Welcome back to News Channel 6 Saturday morning. The bells stopped ringing 60 years ago, but as everyone knows, well, you've seen the bell tower from the outside, but we're going to take you inside the Carillon, and that's where our Gadgets and Gizmos guru, Bud Myers, is live to give you a special look at this historic place. Bud, what have you got for us this morning?
Well, Allison, you can bet that I am feeling the humidity today, but it is a beautiful day here at the Carillon. Now, we have a real treasure here. In fact, the Carillon Tower itself is one of the very few in the United States where it is just the bells, the Carillon, in a freestanding tower. With us today is the master of the bells, Larry Robinson. Larry, thanks for being here.
Oh, I'm glad I could be here.
Now, Larry, how long have you been playing the bells here?
Well, I started playing as an assistant in 1960.
Okay, and I understand right now, how many bells are in the top of the tower?
53.
Okay, you have been involved with this, again, from the very beginning. The clavier is what you pound, correct?
Correct.
Okay, and what is that made of?
Well, it's a keyboard, but not one like you would see on any other instrument.
Well, actually, not many people of us have seen, so why don't we cut to the video, and now for the first time, Richmond, let's go up into the tower and see the bells and the clavier that Larry has been working on for almost 40 years. This is the top as we see it, and we're not looking down into the bells.
And the bells are on this large frame with the smaller ones at the top. They weigh about 12 pounds. The larger ones are at the bottom, and the biggest one weighs 11,400 pounds.
That is incredible. It's 5 tons. Now, these are maintained, they were built by an English firm.
Yeah, the John Taylor Company.
And you have...
It's still in existence, and in fact, the Taylor people came and did some work on the bells in May.
Okay, now we're seeing with actually one of the clappers, and I guess this is the action, as you hit the keyboard, the clapper begins to move?
Right. The bells are stationary, but the clapper moves with these transmission bars that reach to a wire tracker that comes down to the keyboard, which is the clavier. And so when I pull a key down, the key drop is several inches, it moves the clapper from its position to hit the inside of the bell.
Okay, now you literally strike this. I'm seeing this is like the foot pedals, and these are wooden. This is really, it looks like an organ, but it's a percussion instrument.
Right, right, very percussion. And the keys are yellow oak, but there is a pedal clavier because, you know, you have only 2 hands and you can't play with fingers. You have to play with the side of your hand.
Well, now you're using gloves here. How do you hit this thing?
Well, the key, if it were like that, I would pull down the key this way with the side of my hand, not quite like a karate chop,
okay,
but that sort of thing. So ordinarily you play 1 key at a time. So you have the pedal board with 2 feet, so you can play more notes.
Unbelievable. Well, thank you so much for keeping the tradition and the legend alive here. Folks, the contributions that come in supplement the city funds. That funds are the only thing that is stopping these bells ringing literally every week. The Virginia World War I Memorial Carillon was created by another generation, but it's really up to us to keep it living. Let's make these bells ring again. Back to you, Allison.
All right, Bud, we'll work on that. Thank you very much. And Larry, thank you for joining us as well this morning with a rare look inside the Carillon Bell Tower. Right now, it's time